What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Walking Dead, Dead City, Season 2, Episode number 4. We're powering through. We are powering through. We met a new group. We've been avoiding the Central Park, and it's overgrown. There's monsters, it sounds like they're in there.
A little bit.
And we make the decision to go through it because we got to get to a certain spot. And Herschel gets separated from the group, and we meet this young girl, and then we meet this whole group of people who are living within this place of no man's land. You don't exit once you enter type place. And these people have this pretty wild ritual of where they don't prevent their people from turning if they die, which I think is, I think it's pretty wild. The idea that you're surrounding yourself with your people once they turn. They have this thing where they dig out the heart, and then they let the walkers eat the heart, and then they just become walkers. And the leader was literal when she was like, yeah, these are our people. They're us. They're our kids and sisters and brothers.
They still want to kill you.
Yeah. I just think that's a wild thought process. And we're introduced to them. I just don't know how or why any of the viewers should really care much about them. The girl that saved Herschel ended up dying moments later. It's just tough. And the new Babylon leadership, this whole group is really annoying because what their goal is, what their intent is, and they show up to this community who they're doing fine. They have their way of doing things. Do you agree with it? I don't necessarily think I agree with the way they do things, but they're surviving. And these people are going to try to trade methane and medical and all this other supplies to them. It's they don't want anything that you got to offer, bud. They don't want anything you got, and they're going to end up probably screwing them regardless, because you could just tell the mindset of the leadership. It's just we could help them, and we're going to take over, and we're going to shrink. They don't want any of that.
They don't need any saviors.
But exactly. Exactly. Speaking of, Negan took one of the Croats dudes into the forest to go find people and investigate. And, Negan kind of set this dude up to get killed. And Negan's role in this whole thing is it's bizarre. One of the things that I was talking about in the previous episode is, when you watch a show that's focused on Negan and Maggie, you want Negan and Maggie.
Yeah.
But, when we're getting Negan, he's just so down and out and depressed. It looks like he's just in a situation he obviously wants nothing to do with. And the Croat, massive fanboy of the old Negan, keeps trying to pull this out of him. And he's just you have no idea what I've been through since I was that Negan. I'm not that dude anymore.
Right.
And I don't want to do that anymore. I'm a changed person, but you just remember old me. I'm tired, bro. I sat in a jail cell for a long ass time. I've been through a lot of shit. I don't want to be Negan anymore. And, that would probably be a little depressing, having this Croat dude be like, yeah, Negan, we just gotta get you motivated. It's bro, stop, leave me alone. And obviously the drama, it was highly focused on Herschel and their relationship with some flashbacks. And this relationship is just bizarre to me. The idea that Herschel would just completely turn on his mom because she's obsessed with killing Negan, obviously, he's a child.
There's some hurt there.
Yeah, for sure. But, he's a child, and obviously children struggle with, putting things into context. It's what Negan did to your father is something that Maggie is never going to forget, and it's always going to be in her mind. And when Negan comes up, it's going to be always a touchy subject every single time. But the idea that the Dama could give him art and give him a view and let him draw stuff and give him this entire room that's an elevator.
It's really creepy.
With art there, knowing that he likes art. It's just that whole thing. The fact that he would betray his mother and the whole group to help them is just so wild to me.
Brainwashing.
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure. There's all of that. It's just the level to where Herschel has betrayed the group. He got a whole ship exploded because he set off the tire fire to alert them of what was happening. You got people killed as a result. That's just this is line cross. It's gone farther than I just try to think about our children. I'm would my oldest completely betray everything that we've done because she would be able to play more softball over there with that person? Would she
Don't put that question because now I'm second guessing my child.
That's kind of the idea. Obviously the Dama has very good manipulative tools to like bring him to her cause, but still like the whole situation is just wild to me. And like it's gone so far that him setting off the alert has gotten people killed. And I mean, you almost got yourself and your own mother killed. Right. So I don't know. It's just at a place where I'm watching a show with Negan and Maggie. I want more Negan and Maggie. Like the introduction of some of these characters have been really cool. And we were introduced to these gangs. We haven't seen them for like 2 episodes. I'm really curious about what they've got going on and what they're waiting on. But yeah, I mean, here we go. We got another episode. Mm-hmm. Ready for it?
Yep.
Let's go.
I can't
Aw, ratty friend.
stop thinking about it. It wasn't just the church. It was a whole block. Radio City Music Hall. It was like traveling back in time, like waking up from a long nightmare.
Hey!
To see Fun City all lit up again.
Oh.
Damn it.
The fuck? What do you have back there, buddy?
You are hungry. Good.
Listen, Tig.
Very big day ahead of us.
What is he, like breeding some kind of monster who eats rat?
Bruegel should be coming to us.
All that matters is he's willing to talk.
He wants to discuss terms. I don't know why. We trust the word he says.
We shouldn't. We've only won a battle, not the war, which means we need Bruegel and his men. So we just have to make nice, stay one step ahead of him.
Leave that to me. I would say I have a gift for determining weakness and exploiting it.
Negan, he's like, no, you don't.
He's just like, whatever, bro.
Takes a lot to phase you. Can't say the same for him. There's a reason we needed you. He is too emotional. He's volatile. Make sure he doesn't fuck it up.
Whatever you say, boss.
I imagine your family must be crossing the Appalachians by now. Very treacherous pass. No, I'll pray for them.
Fuck off.
I forgot that Negan's family is on their way.
Yeah.
I'm still fascinated to meet his child.
Pacifier has barbed wire on it. It's a baby Lucille.
Wow. Look at this setup. The way people talk about like New York City and like bringing it back is such an interesting thought.
I thought Negan was helping you.
He killed Herschel's dad, and I had to get my son back.
I'd have done the same. And then you saw him in the park yesterday with Barrazi.
I mean, he was using one of their spears.
Did he say anything?
No.
Negan's been with the Barrazi. He's got to know something about the methane where they're set up. He's only lead.
How are you going to explain this to Narvaez? You being the Negan Slayer and all.
I'll figure it out.
Hope the traffic wasn't too bad.
Oh my god.
Welcome. I assume that you found whatever it was you were looking for in the park.
No, but the park usually leaves nothing to find. The more important matters are those. I like what you've done with the place.
Got yourself a lot of mirrors here, Slick.
It's to help reflect the natural light coming into the museum. Electricity would be nicer.
He's so good.
In all seriousness, thank you, thank you. With this much methane, I'm sure we could probably power a toaster. Kidding.
Oh my god.
People's demeanor in this stage of the apocalypse I always find it to be fascinating.
Before we continue and get into all this nitty-gritty stuff, I'd love to show you around.
Lead the way.
Oh, my darling, I will.
What was this dude before the apocalypse? What did he do for a living?
It's so, it just...
Why do I get the feeling we're going on an audio tour?
I don't know, like, it's impossible to put yourself in the situation, but like, I constantly try to think, like, would I be that upbeat about anything
Fuck no.
this far into the apocalypse?
Christmas night, 1776. The general plans a surprise attack on Trenton. The odds are against him, but he's hoping to change all that dramatically. Washington crosses the Delaware. This is my favorite piece in the whole museum. I mean, a small federation of colonies taking on a powerful island. And to think, this went for $15.3 million at Sotheby's. Can you imagine? I mean, not that we're counting zeros anymore. Negan, just curious what you think.
That's cool, I guess. Never been a big art lover. I'm more of a movie poster kind of guy.
I see that about you. I see that.
You yourself have quite defied them. It's the space itself. All of it won in a gamble at the plaza. How many fights has your champion won in a row?
I've never counted.
26.
Wow.
Now, if I were someone upon whom Lady Luck had frowned, like Christos, I might wonder how your champion could be so persistently victorious.
I don't know that it's such a big mystery, right? Biggest dude wins. And even from the cheap seats the other night, you, my friend, you have the biggest dude, a big fucking Frankenstein of a dude.
Well, you're all gonna be happy then, because today you have a front row seat to an exhibition match, a Feisty Friendly.
It's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
How do you always know where you are?
He grew up here.
When I was a kid, my brother and I cut class, take the train down and hang out in the park all day. The school was strict, so we had to sneak out. Can't tell you how many times Joe pulled a fire alarm.
What's your fire alarm?
It was a bell, and you pull it. What food do you miss most? For me, it's no contest. Breakfast sandwich, like the kind you get in a hole-in-the-wall bodega.
Jelly donut. Maybe a
Herschel's like, what are you guys talking about? I don't even know what that is.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Sometimes early on, you luck out and find a candy bar.
Last time I saw a candy bar was 3 years in. It was my birthday.
Aw. Dada.
It surprised me.
I don't see what was so great about the old world.
Oh boy. You don't know, honey.
From what it looks like, it's just everybody fighting each other, killing each other for resources, you know, for power. The more people try to bring it back, it just leads to more fighting and killing.
I mean, he's got points.
Well, I mean, trying to bring it back is different than what it was. I mean, he was literally born in the apocalypse.
Yeah, that.
So, like, he doesn't have any idea what the old world was. That's fucking gross.
This is a fucking Last Supper? The fuck is this?
This is his version of medieval times.
Silence of the Lambs.
I still don't fully grasp how this works.
This is disgusting.
That walker just threw punches. Like, what are they, like, are they not fully turned? Like, what is...
I think they have their hands wrapped up, so they're trying to like grab each other, but they can't because it's filled or it's like covered with stuff.
So it's just simulating punches? Yep. Eating rat.
Not hungry?
Oh, no, I'm saving myself for the second course. I hear raccoon au poivre is on the way.
I knew I'd seen you before. I'd been doing all this research on the old world, and in one of the New York papers, I kept coming across these reviews of plays and musicals, and next to each review there was a photo, and it was her. She used to be the critic.
Oh.
She basically ran the city. And then there was that whole thing at the, what was it called? The King Something Theater? There was this writer who wrote a play called The Little Empress. It was a thinly veiled mockery.
Wow, that sounds like a goddamn hit.
At one of the shows, there was an altercation with the writer, and she,
I bit him.
Bitch.
What was that drawing you were showing me? The one with the fallen sky bridge. Riveting. Who drew it again? It was a boy you picked up along your way. Herschel, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, don't worry. I knew our boy was involved the second he sent the smoke signal.
These interactions are so just
Weird.
uncomfortable.
It's just weird hearing drama from the old world.
I just love that you could just pour some walker guts on the walkers and then they want to fight and attack each other. Oh, you're dead. Like, their movements don't feel like normal walkers to me, which is why I'm questioning it.
Yeah, well, even the look the Croat gave was a little weird.
Why are you here? It's not for New Babylon. That much is clear.
We're rhyming now?
I'm here to kill the man that killed my father.
That man that killed your father, you say he's still here on the island.
Uh-oh.
Is his name Negan?
Oh God.
The secret is out. UFC fights suck now.
Yeah, this is not normal.
Yeah, I mean, I get he's trying to eat and it's just constantly stabbing, but I don't know. It's definitely interesting.
Back in the old days, I was in a position of power. Some people, they loved me, but a lot more hated me. So I got myself a bodyguard. His name was Tony. He taught me the true meaning of service, which is what I mean when I say I'm gonna serve you. To our newfound alliance, I would like to propose a small, tiny addendum, which I believe will just strengthen our alliance. Let's build a second methane facility right here in the museum. We would double our output. All that's needed is the sharing and pooling of scientific expertise.
Karat's gonna blow up in a minute.
Absolutely not. You are in no position to ask for anything. We are the ones who are holding all of the cards.
Oh, that's one opinion.
He is cheating. How is it Bruegel's champion never loses? Winning for him, endless spoils. The champion, his reflexes are quick.
It's not a true walker. Yeah.
Can't be.
Have you injected him with something? Methylphenidate?
Is that even possible?
Dextroamphetamine? Because Negan was right. He truly is a Frankenstein. Traces of the chemicals can easily be detected through the administration of femproporix, which I would be more than happy to do.
You know, it's getting late. We should get your coats.
Get the fuck out.
You know what? You're offended. I mean, if I was accused of amping up a walker to cheat, hell, I'd be pissed off too. But the thing is, both still want something. So, we do it your way. If Frankenstein wins, you get your methane. But we pick a guy, and he wins, then you join our alliance. No addendums.
What do you mean, pick a guy?
I know, like, a live person?
This is so interesting.
Do you remember the story about when we were on the road, you found the lightning bug? And the way that I tell it, is that how you remember it too?
You said I was 5 or 6, but I think I was older. Earlier that day, you told me to get some firewood. When I came back, I could hear you crying. You were always so sad at that time. That night, I wanted to do something to cheer you up, I guess. And then I saw this lightning bug in the distance, so I just...
Sorry, I didn't know.
This is how we're picking our fighter.
How do we get to him? I can create a distraction or something.
And then I can get him alone.
How?
I've got an idea. Not that I like it.
This seems so risky.
You're sure about this?
Like an underdog.
Okay. I would be an underdog.
Just pulled the random tow truck guy from the car.
What? What is it?
Oh my God! Oh my fucking God!
Oh my God, oh my God. How the fuck did this happen?
Put it out! Now! Put it all out!
Here's all for fuck's sake.
Well, turns out we are playing with fire today.
Oh!
There's liking the underdog, and then there's just being stupid. I assume you know the difference.
Well, let's hope so.
Maggie hitting the whistle.
That's some good shit right there.
Maggie, you came back. Why?
Not for you.
Okay.
Be a little strange if came back to bust out the guy that you threw in the slammer.
If you can call this the slammer, looks to me like you're a free man, like you're holding up just fine.
Yeah, so what? Forget a credit card or something?
Okay.
We need to secure the methane, the whole operation. It's for a just cause. It's going to help a lot of people. Anything you could tell us. Where it's being processed, how
Good
we...
seeing you two.
Akira, what are you thinking?
Do you think I want to be here? I don't give a shit about the methane. Sooner I help them, sooner Herschel and I can go back to living our lives.
I'm putting up all the risk,
I
as
don't
always.
need anything from you, just a location.
I can barely help myself. I give you anything, even something small, then the people I'm looking out for, I can't.
Annie and Joshua.
Yeah, there it is.
St. Patrick's Cathedral, 51st and 5th. Maggie, there's something else. It's Herschel. She got to him somehow. He is helping her. Listen to me. You can't trust him.
No.
Look, I am telling you, that's how they knew
You don't know what you're talking about.
Shit. I feel like he's gonna get caught right now.
Or do something.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Mom?
Ew.
Isn't this a nice surprise?
No. No one wants to. Oh, sorry. I will not think the dirty thought. No one wants to come across you. Oh, God. Sorry. I couldn't help it.
The oil.
What? Oh, we grabbed oil.
Oh.
I thought that was gas.
Ah, I see. You're both slippery bastards.
That's so gross.
Let him go.
All right.
What are we watching?
You're my boy, Blue.
Come on over. Come on, smell. Come on, get over here, Shorty. Come on.
Come on, boys.
Why?
No physical contact.
Oh, no. God, she's evil.
Yeah. He's got fucking eyes.
Oh. Oh my God. Is he gonna like reveal the whole thing?
At least we put up a good fight.
Even though we won the match, I think what we've really won is each other's trust. We played by the rules-ish.
Ish.
In the spirit of trust, I am willing to join the alliance. No strings attached.
Negan's like, I know that's not a fucking normal walker, bro. Just join normal.
What took you so long?
Nothing. It just took me a while to get out.
Liar.
Negan, join me.
I don't want to sit in the backseat with you.
It's like a promotion, though.
I understand.
Croat's
but,
like, but.
I gotta drive everybody around like a fucking chauffeur. Not that there's anything wrong with being a chauffeur.
But not when you feel like you're the number two and
Yeah.
you're like the partner.
You just got a demotion, though?
Power is a funny thing. It fuels you. It lights your way. It heats you up. It's what makes the world go round and round. The old world, at least. We were so close today. I could almost taste it.
Oh.
You did wonderfully today. You moved well. You fought well. We've had a good run. Tony, I've been good to you, no? Tony?
Wow. That's the Tony that he told the story about.
This is awful.
Yeah.
I have given you the most valuable thing of all in this world. A purpose.
Wow. You gonna kill this dude right now because he got friggin' because Negan noticed?
You're no longer of any use to me.
Dang.
We were so close.
Oh, dang.
Oh my God.
And yet, picked up a really good tip today. Can't say the odds are great, but hey, you know what they say, higher the risk, higher the yield.
Why does every episode end on them, like, looking out
Not
to the...
almost just yet.
Like, every episode is ended with them looking out into the distance like that. It's so interesting.
So dramatic.
They're all just like, it's like staring out your window hoping for a better life kind of thing. It's like, I mean, I'm glad
like,
that we...
imagine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that we actually got something. Like, they introduced these gangs and then we didn't hear from them for like multiple episodes. I'm glad that they came back and it was, I mean, interesting to say the least. But Bruegel is quite the character.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean,
just the actor himself.
Oh yeah, he's amazing.
Fantastic.
He's
love
amazing.
him so much.
He's amazing. But it's like, it always takes me back to like, I don't know if I'd have it in me to have that type of personality that far into the apocalypse, living under the circumstances that these
like
people
the
are living.
whole like fantastical
Yeah.
drama of it all.
And like
Yeah.
the idea of, and this goes back even with like the Dama and her ability to pull in Herschel. I'm like, my ability to care, and again, it's just like me thinking about this personally. Like the idea that these people give a fuck about art in this world under these circumstances, under like what they're trying to survive. I find that hard to grasp for me personally, just because, I mean, there are things that I love and I care about, but I would give all of it up to protect my family. Like, him losing his mind over that piece of art, like, I get it.
Like if that's all you have left.
Yeah.
Like in your head, I guess.
And I guess that's the difficult part for me is I don't find value in material things. And I think just the idea of what we've experienced so many years of The Walking Dead, it was never about any of this. It was always about survival and just trying to get to the next place and always just trying to find that location to where you can survive. It was never about, like, I don't know, at least that's the way I always viewed it. Obviously, everyone kind of had their thing, but it's just, I don't know. The idea of caring about art when it literally means nothing. Like, it literally means nothing. And again, that's my point of view. I guess it means something to somebody.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've seen musicians along the road during the apocalypse in various aspects of the different content. And I mean, yeah, I just always find it interesting because, I mean, going back to like the kingdom and dealing with Ezekiel and like him putting on that act constantly in the apocalypse, it's like,
sir, he had a tiger.
I know.
Oh.
But like, it's just the idea of it that I find to be like, that would be exhausting. That would just be exhausting. I don't know. I think I would just be more like Rick and just, I think that's just how I would be. But the introduction of this, during his actual introduction, he didn't say anything. So we didn't really get a vibe on who he was or what he was like up to. This was like his introduction episode because we got to learn about him. We found out like his champion is totally bullshit. It was an actual dude.
Poor Tony, by
Seriously.
the way. That's so fucked up.
And like Negan like made eye contact and was like, he let the situation play out the way that it did. And then just like said a couple things in his ear, was like, yeah, I know your fucking truth. And so deal was made. We're not going to do the exception or like the extra that I was going to add on to it. So the Herschel and Dama thing continues. And the idea that Negan told Maggie, like, you can't trust Herschel. That's crazy. The idea that Maggie can't trust her own son.
Yeah. Terrifying.
That's an impossible thing to convince even me as a father. I'm like, I can't trust my kid. Like, what are you talking about? But I think the pieces started like fitting into the puzzle because Maggie went through his drawings and saw the picture of Dama and then saw her like basically expose herself in that moment, which was pretty wild.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
But like, what is this conversation going to look like? Is Herschel going to admit it? Is he going to lash out? Like, what is this going to look like? Because
I can see the lashing out.
Yeah,
I
running
could
away.
running away,
going back to Dama. And
yeah.
I mean, it feels like that's kind of where the relationship is now. Again, going back to the intro, like Herschel got people killed as a result of trying to help Dama. So it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't think this kid fully understands the situation and the impact that it's having on him and the impact it's having on other people, especially Maggie. But yeah, I mean, where this goes, I'm really curious. They did name drop Negan's family again in this episode. Yeah. I'm glad that you reminded me because I personally forgot that they were on their way.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm quite fascinated to learn. But the action was pretty interesting in this. Obviously, there's a lot of talking and a lot of negotiating and a lot of like information building through all these relationships. So curious to see where it goes. I think this was better than the last one.
I agree.
That's for sure.
Yes.
Like, I still don't, like, why should we care about that other group except of just caring about people? Like, there needs to be...
I'm sure they'll come back and bite you in the butt.
Yeah, there needs to be more reason than just like, oh, they're humans and they're alive, we should care about them.
No, I'm sure there's going to be some other type of conflict.
Yeah, but there needs to be story reason to care.
I agree.
Currently, there's just...
No.
Let's just get away from them, even though the New Babylon leadership is going to do something to fuck them. Mm-hmm. I guarantee it. Like, that's just kind of where I'm at. But
makes sense.
This was definitely an upgrade from last episode.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm in a little bit of a better mood than last time. So that's a good thing. So do you have any other thoughts?
Nope.
All right, y'all. You guys leave all your thoughts. Leave them comments down below. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.